Guys, we're back, and today we're gonna have my hot takes. So let's get into it. The first one, I'm just gonna go basketball since basketball season. I just realized something. We may suck right now. We may be 1-4 in conference. That's really bad. Bottom barrel of the SEC. But this is whenever Eric Musselman makes an adjustment, like he always does. He's done it the past 2 years, and this is when he finds out who needs to get the ball, who doesn't need to get the ball, who needs to be in the starting lineup. Does he need to move this guy there? Does he need to put Pinion or Graham in the starting lineup? Does he need to take out one of the Mitchell twins? And you've seen him mixing up some of the starting lineups past couple games. Alabama and Vanderbilt, he went with the Mitchell twins at forward. And I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I think Pinion and Graham need to get way more playing time because Pinion and Graham are very key players. Graham, he had 2 games where he had 16 points. One of them, I think, was at Bama. Bama and UNC Asheville. He scored like 16 points or something. And Pinion is our best shooter. 37% from 3, best shooter by far on the team. He's 100% free throws. If he plays more, then he will help out more because we suck at free throws, and he is an amazing shooter, which is something we don't have. Because if you look to the past couple years, we have players that can shoot, and if you look at this year, we don't really have somebody that starts and can shoot and just take over a ball game. Last year, JD Note, he could take over a ball game if he needed, because he could score 30 if he needed to. He could go 5 for 5 and 3-point, or 5 for 7 or something, shoot amazing. But we don't have that guy this year. A couple years ago, Mason Jones, Isaiah Joe, they could take over a game. We don't have that. Moses Moody, he dropped a couple of 28-point games, And right now we are hurting very bad at power forward with the absence of Trevon Brazil, and it is showing really bad because people are getting too much easy stuff down low. And Trevon Brazil, he wouldn't let that happen. He's still my favorite player even though he's injured. I mean, just look at this right here. Went to the Missouri game, as you could see some of the clips I have, but he is my favorite player. And without him, our post play is horrible. Nothing against Mekhi Mitchell or Mikael Mitchell. But Jalen Graham is better than both of those guys. Now, Mekhi Mitchell did his first 3. I'm pretty sure collegiate. I didn't look to see what he did at Rhode Island, but he did his first 3, and it was a swish. It was pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty nice. But Jalen Graham needs to see way more playing time. Pinion needs to see more playing time too because both those guys are really good. And beginning to start out winning 1 game and losing 4 games in the SEC and conference, that's really bad. That's really bad. We're 12-5 right now. Only SEC win being to Missouri, and we won 74-68 at home. So, Alabama was a tough loss. Vanderbilt, how are you up by 10 and you blow it? You should never have that happen. You should not be up by 10 and blow it. I know that they shot the 3 ball very good and shot very good. But if you score 84 points, you should never lose. Never. If we make 5 to 7, if we make 7 more free throws, we're in the game. We are in it. But no, we are horrible at free throws. The 3 technicals that they called against us were killer to us. Second half, Vanderbilt came out lights out, couldn't stop. They were like 70% second half, 60% 3-point. I mean, free throws wins games. So does defense. And our defense gave up the past 2 games 80, 80 plus points. It's horrible. You cannot do that. I know it's to Alabama, who scored a ton, but Vanderbilt should never score that much on you. Never. I mean, not just because it's Vanderbilt, but they weren't even. They were 500, and we are way better talent than them. I know that we have 3 5 stars, and this is the best talent that he's had at Arkansas easily. Eric Musselman, but Eric Musselman, I already said this earlier, but he always finds that sweet spot. Once he finds that sweet spot in the lineup, makes a good adjustment, then we're golden. I still think that we'll make the Sweet 16, and the Elite Eight's going to be a little bit more tough this year, but I do for sure think that we will get Sweet 16. So, my hot take is Sweet 16. And in football, make sure to watch a hype video. Make sure to watch a hype video in football. This is a very good one. And I think for football, we're getting some amazing recruits. Amazing. Well, not recruits, but we're getting some good wide receivers out of the transfer portal. Isaac Tesla, Tyrone Bruden, and who's that guy? Armstrong. That's three wide receivers that could possibly start for us, because Jaden Hazelwood and Matt Landers not gonna be there next year. Not gonna be there. So those 3 guys could possibly start for us. So those are the main. Well, I say that, but we have Antonio Greer Jr. If you want to see his highlights, make sure to watch that video. It's posted on my channel. It's about 2 minutes long, not that long. He is a outside linebacker from USF, and he was he did on like Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year or something, and then we did get a defensive lineman from Pitt. I don't have his highlights. I don't know if I will get him, but he is a transfer defensive end from Pitt, and when we got Walcott, or however you say his name, Walcott, I'm pretty sure, but he is really good. Dude, he's basically Jalen Catalon. I would put him. He's like a Jalen Catalon, but you know he's faster. He's faster than Catalon. He's not as bulky as Catalon, but he plays just like Catalon. Big hits, interceptions, everything like that. He plays like Catalon, so that's gonna help a lot. And then we also got another. That he was a strong safety. Um, he was kind of a hybrid. And then we also got another DB free safety from Baylor. So we stole both of Baylor's starting free safeties, which is very good. Um, so those guys will play very good. So my hot take for this is our defense is going to be lighting it up, and our offense is going to be better with those wide receivers. We're going to have Rocket Sanders, Rashad Dubinion, and AJ Green coming back. So those are 3 of the main ball carriers coming back, and KJ. KJ's coming back too. We don't know where Trey Knox is going yet, so we could come back. Most likely he's gonna leave though. If you want to see Trey Knox tribute, go watch that. But yeah, that's it for my hot takes today. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. See you on the next one. Peace. Big Hogs fan out.